Hi everyone, I'm Kat and welcome to my channel, Naturally Beautiful Girl. So today I am super excited to be doing this video. I wanted to do a first impressions video of makeup from Found Cosmetics. This is a new brand that is being carried at Walmart, and I actually ordered all of these products from Walmart's website. They are affordable drugstore makeup. The ingredients in these are a lot cleaner than conventional drugstore makeup. They're not perfect in terms of ingredients. They're not the cleanest things on the market, but I wanted to go ahead and try this brand out for you guys because it is a cleaner brand. It is accessible because you can get it at Walmart. I had to order mine from walmart.com. I don't think it's in stores yet, but it should be coming in stores in the near future. I wanted you guys to know my thoughts on it and know if it's good or not. I think your preference about whether an ingredient is an ingredient that you're comfortable with is something that is very personal. Just because this person may not be comfortable with this ingredient, another person might. So I think it's something that you have to assess and think about for yourself. But I can definitely let you know whether it is good makeup or not. So I have to say I did go ahead and get a range of different products. I didn't get everything. Like, they have a full line of so many different products, but I wasn't able to get all of them. A lot of things were selling out already on Walmart.com, so I wasn't able to pick up a lot of products for that reason. So my thought is that I would go ahead, do this video, do my first impressions. If I like the makeup, then I will go back and get more, and we can kind of do like a part 2 with other items from this brand. So if that's something you are interested in, definitely let me know down in the comment section. But let's just jump right in. The first thing I got was their foundation. It is called the Found Nourishing Liquid Foundation, and I have the shade in Porcelain, which was the lightest shade. You know, I know I'm very fair, so I thought I would go ahead and go with the lightest shade. It does have a pump, which is nice, and also this is a glass container, which I was actually surprised by because for the price point, I believe it was like $14, somewhere around there. I was really surprised by the fact that it came in a glass bottle, so I was very excited about that. I didn't go and get the BB cream because the BB cream does contain coconut oil. This contains coconut alkanes, but as a chemist, I can tell you, just because it contains coconut alkanes, that is a different ingredient than coconut oil, so I may or may not have issues with this. I can definitely let you guys know. Also, I just noticed too, as I was trying to squeeze this out, that the pump, you have to like swivel the top of it to open and close it, which I thought was really nice, especially if you're traveling. Then you can kind of lock the pump so it'll be more secure while you're traveling, which is nice. Here it is on my finger. The shade actually looks pretty good. Let's see what it looks like on my skin. Yeah, it's not bad. The shade is not bad at all. It's a pretty runny consistency. I can tell that right off the bat. I do have a damp makeup sponge. Sorry that it looks dirty. It is clean. It's just stained. And a brush. I'm going to go in with my MOTD Beauty and the Base brush first because I would like more coverage. A damp beauty sponge will shear out the coverage, but if you want more coverage, it's good to go in with this. But I thought I would have both on hand just to see what will work. So let's go ahead and apply. Right off the bat, the coverage is not bad. It did blend out really easily. It does contain dimethicone, so I think that's part of why it does kind of slip and glide on the skin more easily. But yeah, I'm not angry at the coverage. I'm going to try and build it up a little bit more on some like hyperpigmentation that I have right here from some acne I'd had earlier. And then I will go ahead and do the rest of my face. But I like, the shade is definitely good. So if you're super fair, the Porcelain shade is a good shade. first application, I really liked this. It glided on and blended really easily. The coverage is nice. It's not super full coverage. It's not nearly as full coverage as something like the 100% Pure Healthy Foundation, but I did think the coverage was decent. Also, it is drying down nicely to a relatively matte finish, which as someone with oily skin, I really do appreciate it doing that. I'm not sure if you have really dry skin if you would love it, but I do think it's not as drying as 100% Pure Healthy Foundation, so maybe if you go in with a moisturizer first, it could be a nice finish for you. Obviously, I'll have to see how it wears throughout the day, but so far, so good. The next product I got was the concealer, and I have the one in Fair, which is the lightest shade, which I think is kind of weird because they have the foundation in Porcelain, but the lightest shade of the concealer is in Fair, but I thought I would give it a shot. It is a little like twist up concealer, though mine is actually broken. I'm not gonna knock it out, but when I got it, the actual concealer had come loose out of the packaging, which was suboptimal, so that's why it looks like squished up at the top. It was like knocking around in the cap, which is why the cap looks dirty. I'm okay with that because it is a concealer. It's not like a lipstick where I feel like it's important that it remains in the packaging, but it would have been nice if it hadn't gotten loose. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this under my eyes, and I'm also going to try this for a little bit of spot concealing. But first, ooh, it's kind of dry. I'm not sure I love the consistency of it. Yeah, it's kind of dry. I was hoping for something creamier. Here it is swatched on my hand. It is a little dark. I'm actually not sure I can use this. Let me try spot concealing a little bit. I think under my eyes, it could just look really dark and kind of crazy. So I'm not sure that's going to work. I'm gonna pick some of the concealer up on my little eyeshadow brush that I use to apply concealer, and put it on a few spots over here, and I don't know if you can see it, but it is just way too dark. So unfortunately this concealer does not work. Also, I think it's too dry. I'm actually having a really hard time picking it up on the brush or even getting any off on my finger, so that also is not making it super easy to apply. So I'm not sure that this is going to be a good product, even if it were your shade. This I am not liking too much. I'm actually gonna go and grab a different concealer and conceal my face, and then we will move on. Now that I am looking nice and concealed with the concealer that is actually the right color, I am going to apply some blush. And I got their cream blush, and I have the shade here in Berry Flush. I've been obsessing over cream blushes recently, so they had powder blushes and cream blushes, but I decided to go ahead and try the cream blush. It is pretty deep, but I'm going to go on sparingly. I'll start here by swatching it. This is much moister than the concealer. It definitely is easier to get pigment picked off of it. That's a really pretty color. It is very pigmented. Obviously I'm going to go in very sparingly, but I really do like this color. I think it is really beautiful. I really do love this blush. I really love the color of it. I thought it was super easy to apply. It blended out easily. I could see this being a great product if you are someone that doesn't wear foundation or just wants to put on a little bit of concealer, get a little bit of color on your cheeks, and run out the door. I think this could be a great product for that reason. And the thing I like about cream blushes, and this is definitely a good example of one, is that it is a product that you just need your hands and the blush, and you can just apply it and blend it with your fingers. You don't even need a damp beauty sponge, anything like that. So I'll definitely have to see how this wears throughout the day, but so far I am really liking this. Next product that I was really excited about, and I'm showing it to you here in the package, But this is a brow pencil. It has a spoolie on one end and it is a retractable brow pencil. I'm super excited about this because I believe this is around $8. I'm paying between $18 or $20 for the Honest Beauty brow filler or for the Jane Iredale retractable brow pencil. And so I thought this could be a really nice, cheaper alternative to one of those. So here is what the spoolie looks like. The nice thing about this spoolie is it is a really small spoolie, which will make getting in the eyebrows nice and easy. And on this end, here is the brow pencil, and that's actually a pretty small tip, so this looks very promising. I have the shade in dark brown. I maybe should have gone with medium brown. The medium brown looked a little bit warm on their website and on Walmart's website, so I wasn't entirely sure. I thought I would just try this out. Here's the brow pencil swatched on my hand here next to the blush. I think that this could be really great. Let's see how this works. I'm actually kind of obsessed with this brow pencil. It's a little bit darker than what I normally go for, but it's not terrible. I may pick up the lighter brown shade just to see how it looks, but I really love the way it applied. The tip is nice and small. I found it really easy to apply. The spoolie is really nice. It blended out easily. This is pretty awesome. I'm obviously gonna have to see how this wears throughout the day, see if it smudges or fades, but so far, so good. The final product that I picked up this time is actually a lip liner and matte liquid lipstick duo. They sell their lip liners and lipsticks separately, like you could just get a lip liner, and they also have cream lipsticks in a bullet. They have lip glosses, but I am a huge fan of matte liquid lipsticks. That was what I wore before I switched to Green and Eco Beauty, so I'm always curious to try out matte liquid lipsticks in Green and Eco Beauty. So I thought I would go ahead and get this set, which had the liner and the pencil in it. That way I could try both out for you guys. This is the Honeysuckle Set, and here is what the lip pencil looks like. This is a retractable lip pencil, which I just broke the end off of because I dropped it, but it is retractable, which is really nice, so you won't have to sharpen it. So here is what the lip pencil looks like swatched. It is a nice rosy pink color. It actually looks really nice with the blush. I think this is going to be a really nice look for today. It is really creamy, which is nice. It didn't tug at my hand when I was swatching it. And then this is what the matte lipstick looks like. Is swatched right here, right next to the lip liner. They're very similar in shade. I think the matte lipstick is a little bit more vibrant than the lip liner, but I think they're both really nice. And I really like the packaging of this matte liquid lipstick. Like, isn't this just a really cute package? I don't know. I really like the little gold kind of flecks on it. I just think it's a nice packaging. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with the lip liner and then go ahead and fill in with the liquid lipstick. That glided on really nicely. I look kind of crazy right now because I have a lip liner and my lips are not filled in, so I'm going to go ahead and fill them in with this matte. I'm actually going to pause for a second and fill in my top lip because this is not that pigmented, so I definitely recommend, if you want to use the matte liquid lipstick, to go ahead and get the matching liner and fill in your lips with the liner first, because this is not that pigmented, it was a little sheer. The matte liquid lipstick definitely does have a vanilla scent. I could detect that while I was applying it. It is a little sheer. It is not going on that pigmented. You can definitely see my lower lip peeking through. It did work a million times better when I went ahead and applied it on top of the lip liner. So if you are interested in the matte liquid lipstick, I 100% recommend getting the lip liner and applying the lip liner over your entire lip and then going in with the matte liquid lipstick. That being said though, I feel like you might be able to actually use the lip liner just by itself on your lip. It felt pretty creamy. I will try that out and let you guys know how that works. I'm obviously gonna have to let it dry down a bit. It is still wet on my lips, so I don't know how it's going to transfer or not transfer. I am really curious though because Clove and Hallow are coming out with liquid lipsticks and I have pre-ordered one, so I'm going to compare this to the Clove and Hallow liquid lipstick and see how it compares to that. So that will definitely be something I can let you know in the future as well. The lip liner was really creamy, really moist, definitely enjoyed this, and the matte liquid lipstick I wish had been a little bit more pigmented, but I will try it out some more. I went ahead and finished the rest of my makeup. I did powder over the foundation, and then I obviously have applied some mascara and eyeshadow and some highlighter. Probably, actually, I got kind of wild with my highlighter, but I wanted to go ahead and do a kiss test for you to see if this matte liquid lipstick transfers or not. So it did have a chance to dry while I was doing my makeup. You can tell it looks drier, though what is interesting is that it looks kind of more dry and wrinkly on my lower lip than on my upper lip. I think that's because on my upper lip I did put the lipstick on top of the lip liner, so we'll just keep that in mind. So I'm going to go ahead on my bare hand and just see what transfers. And basically nothing here. Yeah, this lipstick, I mean, there's like a tiny bit of transfer, like a tiny bit, but this lipstick is basically transfer proof. So there is that. I hope you found this video useful and maybe a little bit entertaining. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel. Also, check out my Instagram. I'll have my handle down below. And if you like this video and want me to try out more found products, definitely give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section down below. I'm really curious to try out some more as well, especially since there are some products that I liked and some products I didn't like. I'm curious now and I want to try out more products, so let me know if you're curious as well. I would love to get my hands on their eyeshadow palettes. They also have a highlighter palette, a contour palette. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!